Hi guys, this is JS and Remote Sensing Basic YouTube channel. If you're newly watching this channel, just subscribe it for further videos. Today in this video, we are going to see about topographic wetness index or compound topographic index. Both are same. Okay, we will see how to create the topographic wetness index in ArcGIS. Okay. Before that, I will show you one research paper. See, in this research paper, this is actually flood susceptibility analysis in Chennai Corporation using frequency ratio model. In this research, they are using topographic wetness index as one of the parameter. They have calculated topographic wetness index using this formula Ln bracket A divided by tan B. Okay. Here A is the catchment area. A is calculated using A and L. Okay. Here A is divided by the length of contour. Total area divided by the length of contour. Okay. A and L is total area divided by length of contour. And B is mentioned to be slope in degree. B is slope in degree. Okay. Using this formula, we are going to create the topographic wetness index. Okay. Let's see the process one by one. See, for this we need the digital elevation model data. I have downloaded digital elevation model data from Earth Explorer website. Using this digital elevation model data, we can do the following steps by creating flow direction, flow accumulation slope and standard slope using this formula, and tan slope and flow accumulation scaled version, and finally we can get the topographic wetness index. Topographic wetness index, TWI. Okay, let's do the process one by one. This is on digital elevation model data I have downloaded from Earth Explorer website, right? Okay, using this data, first I am going to create the flow direction map. Go to the Art toolbox. In that, you select the spatial analysis tool. Here hydrology tool is there. Here you see flow direction option is there. Using this we can create the flow direction. Select the input surface raster as our DEM digital elevation model data. If you want to change the output location, you just change it. Otherwise it will save in default location. Wait, it is running. See, this is the flow direction output. I will rename it as flow direction. After that we need to run the flow accumulation. This is the second step, right? The input is for flow accumulation is flow direction. So select the flow direction. If you want to change the output location, just change it. See, it is running. See, flow accumulation results are came. After that we need to run the slope. In the same spatial analysis tool, surface option is there. In that you can get the slope tool. See here the input is our digital elevation model data. Okay, you just give the OK here. See, slope is running. See, this is the slope output. Okay, I'm just unticking this data. This is the dim data, right? The next step after creating slope is we need to create standard slope by using this formula. Okay, for this I'm going to use the raster calculator. See, in map algebra, in the spatial analysis tool, you can get the map algebra option. Here you can get the raster calculator tool. Here, using this, you just run this step. See, slope int 1.570796 divided by 90. See, this is the formula. I'm just copying this. And we need to multiply using slope data, right? See, slope into this value divided by 90. See, same is there. So I'm going to run it. See, this is the standard slope. I named it slope 1. Okay, after that the sixth step is we need to calculate tan slope using this formula. Okay, in the same map algebra option, wait, using raster calculator, you just select the conditional option, con slope. Here you need to select the standard slope. Sorry, on this one. Here, standard slope. After that, we need to give the slope as greater than 0. Next, select the tan option. Here also we select the slope, same slope. Comma 0.001. See, conditional slope greater than 0, tan slope, comma 0.001. This is a formula for creating the tan slope. So just run this. See, this is the tan slope map. After that, the seventh step is flow accumulation scaled version. Okay, we need to create the scaled version of flow accumulation map. So using this formula, we can create the scaled version of flow accumulation map. Okay, for that use the same raster calculation method. See, just to open the bracket and select the flow accumulation plus 1. Okay, close the bracket and give the int symbol and cell size in the sense, don't worry, we just go to the digital elevation model data properties and go to the source. Here cell size is there, we just select the cell size, copy this and paste here. Okay, this is the formula for creating the scaled version of flow accumulation. See, this is the scaled version, flow accumulation of scaled version. Okay, after that the last step is topographic wetness index calculation using this formula for multiplying of flow accumulation scaled version and tan slope map. Okay, the same option using raster calculator, you just select the LN and select the flow accumulation divided by tan slope, flow accumulation scaled version divided by tan slope. Okay, the last step is running. See, this is the value, the lowest value is 2.37818, the highest value is 18.8198. okay, I have already shown one paper, research paper. This is actually my research paper published in Journal of Indian Society of Remote Sensing. Okay, in this paper I have created the topographic wetness index map. This is actually standard classification. So many researchers are using this standard classification in the creation of topographic wetness index map. So we need to classify this our values using this classification up to 6.0 value and 6.0 to 6.5, like that, more than 8.5. These are the standard class. So I am going to class this class the output. Go to the properties of final output, change the symbology, classification option. See, in our paper 3, 6, totally 7 classes are there. So I am selecting 7 classes and just click the classify symbol up to 6.5, sorry, up to 6, right, up to 6. Second class interval is 6.5, third one is 7, fourth one is 7.5, 8, 8.5 and more than 8.5. This is a standard class, right? I am going to change the color. See, this is a topographic wetness index map. We can change the different color also for better view. This one also not good. See, this is the topographic wetness index map. Okay, using these steps, these 7 steps, we can create the topographic wetness index map easily. Okay, thank you for watching. Subscribe and share this video. Thank you.